Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. It's Ashanti if you're new here, and if you're not, hey girly. I'm gonna be giving y'all period tips that you should definitely know and things that's gonna overall help you smell very clean and stay very fresh all day. And I will be showing y'all products that I really recommend. Okay, so before your cycle even comes, you should be drinking lots of water, at least 2 bottles of water a day, at least. And you want to make sure that you're drinking raspberry leaf tea or even green tea. Make sure that week before your cycle start, drink tea, drinks lots of water. If you have raspberry leaf tea, drink that. That works wonders for our cycle and menstrual, overall, your cramps. That works really well. But if you don't have that, you could use a classic green tea. Also, make sure you limit your sugar intake. Limit drinking soda, especially that week before your cycle. You may have a lighter flow and a less painful one. Make sure you shower daily, and if your flow is very heavy, I'd recommend you showering twice a day, morning and then at night before bed. And specifically on your cycle, make sure when you shower you use a feminine wash. I know there's a lot of controversy when it comes to using a sensitive soap or using just water or using a feminine wash. Really, everybody's body is different, so find what works best for you, but I would really recommend on your cycle to use a feminine wash just so that you get it extra clean. Also, make sure you use baby wipes. I like this baby wipes. It's the water wipes. I like this brand because it's really just water and it's very good for sensitive areas like down there. Even if you use toilet paper, I would really highly recommend you get at least a few wipes. At least. Or if your flow is really heavy, I would recommend a portable Bite It. I used to have one. I don't have one to show y'all right now, but a portable Bite It, fill up with warm water and squeeze down there. That is really good, especially if you do have a heavy flow and you don't want to use like 10 wipes. So the pad brand that I use is this. It's the U by Kotex. I use this pad brand. I love it because it has this charcoal. Like if y'all see, it has like a charcoal. And I definitely stick beside that pad brand, especially the one with the charcoal on it, because when I say I haven't noticed no odor, and when you walk past someone, you don't want that odor on you or that cycle smell. You don't want that on you. So I would highly recommend these pads. And for the tampon girlies, whether you wear a pad or tampons, make sure you're changing out your pads, your tampons within every time you go pee. I know that sounds like a lot, but if you can, do it because that's going to prevent any type of odor. And we know pads, tampons is expensive to be going through it that fast. So I would really recommend 2 to 3 hours changing them. It's really important that y'all know not to sit in your pad for more than 3 hours. Do not sit in a pad longer than that. You are going to get rash. You are going to get irritation, especially if you have a heavy flow. And especially if you use tampons. You do not want toxic shock syndrome. Make sure you're changing them frequently. So I would really recommend these little bags. These are the Fab little bags. When you out and about, when you outside, when you're at school, when you at someone's house, get these little bags. I got these off of Amazon. They are a really good deal. You open it up, you put your pad, you can even put the baby wipes that have like your blood and stuff on it, put it inside, and then you rip this little seal off and then you close it. And then you throw this away. You could wrap this in tissue, whatever makes you feel comfortable, but it is sealed and this locks any odor. You don't have to worry about using so much tissue to wrap a pad up. All you have to do is just seal it up and it stay closed. Also, y'all, please ignore my voice. It was just my birthday and I was just having a ball. I would highly recommend you have a period tracker app. That is really important. That is a must, so you know not to go outside with no white pants when your cycle's about to come. At least when you have the Flow app, it gives you like an estimate of when your cycle is going to come. And they've been right for me every time, or there'll be like a day off, but it's like in the same range. Like I know it's going to come that week. A period tracker app is really important to know too because it lets you know when you're ovulating and if you miss your cycle and if that should be a concern and if you might have PCOS based off like an irregular cycle. Also on your cycle, make sure you do not use your good old Victoria's Secret underwear. Don't use your lace. Don't use your thong. Don't use none of that. Get you a good old Target, Walmart underwear and use that. Me personally, I do use Victoria's Secret, but not my good ones. I literally bought like the regular cotton panty ones for my cycle, but like I would highly recommend y'all should not do that. Make sure you have some period necessities as far as like a little kit in your bag. Me personally, I'm always going to carry a spray bottle. After you use the bathroom, spray the bathroom. Honestly, I'll recommend this even if you're not even on your cycle. Because, you know, after you get out the bathroom, it's just like, oh, it smells so good. Yep. Make sure you have panty liners as well before your cycle comes, because most people before your cycle you do get discharged. Make sure you're taking probiotics. I like this probiotic. I also like the gummies, the Mary Ruth gummies that's in my hygiene routine. But I do like this specifically on my cycle because it gives it like an extra clean. I feel like this is like really stronger compared to like a gummy. I am not a boric acid girly. I'm not putting nothing up there, no pill, no capsule. I'm not putting nothing up there. I know a lot of y'all girlies love putting that up there, especially after your cycle, and that's cool. That's fine if it works for you. Just always take it up with your GYN. And some people problems might not be your problem. Some people might be struggling with BV, lots of UTIs, and you may not. And if you put boric acid or something up there, or douching, don't ever douche, but if you put something up there, your lady part down there looking at you like, girlie, there's nothing wrong with her. Don't always take everything on social media or on the internet or advice people give, because everybody's lady part is different. So really just take what you feel like will be best for you and things you want to try. If you do struggle with menstrual cramps like I do, make sure you take medicine 2 days prior before it even come. If you know that day is going to come, like your cycle, when you feel it is about to come, wake up early in the morning, eat and take medicine, so you can avoid even feeling it. And if you don't like taking medicine, because some people, they don't like taking medicine, I would highly recommend a heating pad. Place it on your stomach. That will help. That will help with your cramps. When I was younger, I would use heating pads. They help. When you get off your cycle, take a bath. Sit in apple cider vinegar water. All you need is 2 tablespoons. Put it in your bath and soak. Let her soak. She was just going through it with all of that blood. Let her soak in that bath. Let her soak in that tub. And let it remove all that odor. Anything else I need, let it just... Also, at nighttime, for your cycle, wear diapers. Wear diapers. And I know people like diapers. Girl, put them diapers on. And if you're not one to use diapers, then get your overnight pad and put it in your underwear and wear that to sleep. If you do struggle with any rashes, since it is overnight and you're soaking in like that blood all night, I would recommend A&D cream. That's literally what they use for babies when they change their diapers. A&D cream down there would help any type of rash. It'll prevent any irritation from sitting in a pad or a diaper all night. Before your cycle comes, make sure you remove the hair. Whether you're gonna shave, whether you're going to trim, make sure you remove the hair. You know why? Because the hair also causes odor. This might sound a little like wild, but you do not want dried blood on the hair. That's going to cause odor as well. And then that's going to be irritating as well. Make sure you trim or remove the hair prior to your cycle coming. At least trim so the odor will not cling onto the hair. Okay? This is for the girlies that wear pads. Do not wear leggings or skirts, especially if they're like higher skirts and they're really thin leggings, because the smells, the odors are going to seep through. If you're not doing the things I literally just stated, then you should not be wearing skirts or thin leggings. But if you are, then you should be good. Like, you should really be good. Changing your pad frequently, using baby wipes, like, you should really be good. So those were all the tips that I have for you all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And if you haven't seen my hygiene routine video, definitely go check that out. That goes more in depth of my overall body besides just the cycle. So yeah, I'll see y'all in another video.